To live or to die? That is the question. And right now, playing Conan Exiles here on massively overpowered television, that definitely is a question, and I think the second half may be more to the affirmative answer this time. Everybody, hello and welcome back to this sandbox edition of Let's Go to the Land of the Exiles. Alright, I might be a little weird today, guys. I'm sorry. No, I'm not sorry. But I am excited to get going, and I don't know. There's no, like, super plan today. It was all about just kind of carving out the life in Conan Exiles before the stuff in Conan Exiles carves you up. So, might get some house building done, might pick a spot here at the little guildy area and do something, might just wander around and stab stuff. Woohoo! So, oh awesome, it says we had a viewer resubscribe while you were away, so that is totally awesome. Thank you, resubscriber. Now I gotta go look who that was. And bring up the game. Now, I'm hoping it is showing as live. I'm trying to test that right now just to make sure. Is it just me or is MJ really quiet? Yeah, what happened? I am really scared that something like just happened to my mic in the last hour, guys. Suddenly, it's not being picked up on Mumble very well. I can turn it up if you guys think it is really quiet. Pump up the jam, pump it up. Okay. That is so different. You guys have made me keep this down at like 10% all the time because of how loud this mic was. And now suddenly this mic is not loud. It is scaring me. I'm going to go make sure. No, it's on the right. It's on the right. Okay, okay. Oh gosh, guys, I don't know. Okay. That is just so... That is bizarre. This, you know what? If this Yeti blows on me, I'm going to kind of have a fit. I'm going to have a very unhappy MJ fit. Because, yeah. I'm going to be very unhappy. I love this mic. Even if it was oversensitive.
Of your kittens hit any of the knobs on it?
No, they have not been around it at all, and nobody has touched anything on it. It hasn't moved from its little cubby. So, wow. Wow, well, daggit, I actually upped it by like 50%, so if you're saying it's still low voice, that's...
You're fine for me on both sides.
Okay. S-King, I blame the chat room of the previous stream. Ye gods. Uh-oh, I sound like I'm hungry or thirsty or something. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Come down and try to raid every place, see if I can find something.
I've got some. I'll be behind you here in a second.
So, new furniture in this last patch. Oh, wait, I have purified flesh in my bag. Does that stuff never...
Yep. It never goes bad.
Wow.
That's why I had tons and tons of it stored up at my altar.
Oh, wow. The lag is still here because Every just did the most amazing disappearing act.
Yep. The lag is real.
Oh, hi. There you are. Yes. Well. Yeah, you know what, guys? I actually only saw maybe 3 or 4 comments because I wasn't looking at the comments at all. It was on a different screen. You know, it gets... I can totally get... I had to laugh. I had to laugh at the one who was like, you know, she doesn't know anything about MMOs. Like, would you care to go in a room with me and have an, you know, MMO off, you know? I think you lose. But actually, the devs were sending me messages. They were actually quite embarrassed for their community, and they were very sorry about it. They do
There's
not.
some cooked meat on the fire if you need some.
Aw, thank you. A cooked meat. A lot of people there were great, you know, a lot of people were great. And I can understand. I mean, people want to know every single tiny little minute detail of a game coming out. We can't even give you that for Conan Exiles, and we're in here playing. That's a game that is just in development and idea stage in many cases with all their stretch goals. That's all stuff that's, you know, oh, we'll do that if we get the money. Oh, we've got the money, now we can do that. You know, they don't have all the answers down for all that stuff. It is not a ready-to-ship product. So I can understand wanting to know all the little details and all the little questions, but they just don't have that out there yet. Conan Exiles doesn't have that out there yet, you know? But, you know, some people gotta be hateful haters. And you know what, I feel sorry for their lives. I really do. I mean, seriously. You've got to go on a Twitch channel and go ballistic because a female is talking about games. It's just like... I have to tell you guys, I've loved our channel. I love our channel. I love our viewers. But that is literally, in the 6 years I have worked at Massively, that is the first time I have ever been hit with that kind of vileness.
Vitriol.
Yeah, well, I was going to use a specific, how they were talking about, yeah. I know it was their way of trying to make themselves look all cool and everything, and... Okay. So, you know what? That is what BBB noted, that it's the beginning of a toxic community. Yeah, that kind of thing. They're hoping to really avoid that. They actually misunderstood my comment. I had mentioned that I've said more times today than I think I have said in forever. When I said, you know, I'm not going to let it bother me, you know, don't worry. Someone said, don't worry about them. And I said, don't worry, I won't. I'm not going to care about the haters or whatever. They're like, no, we don't want haters in our community. And I'm like, oh, no, I'm just saying, you know, I'm just not going to care what they say, basically. And the funny thing is they think they're going to get their point across better, and you're like, no, you're just going to get ignored now, really. How's that going for you? How are you getting all your ideas done? And why is there no roof on your place anymore? Brahms?
Oh, I never had a roof on it. I've been lazy about that little bit.
Oh.
It's something I'm working on because I've got to, I'm probably gonna build another tier, but I'm trying to decide in my head how I actually want to expand. Because apparently, according to the dev stream today, they will be putting in elevators.
Elevators?
No joke. That was according to Joel Bylos today, that they'll be putting in elevators. So I'm like, huh, do I just want to make a giant skyscraper, or...
Well, you know what? I've come to not be a fan of skyscrapers, especially as somebody who has a server and watching what those monstrosities do to server lag and performance and stuff. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of those.
I've never lived in one myself. I'm just, I'm kicking around an idea of how I want to actually, finish building this, and if I want to expand outward. I haven't quite decided yet. Although, if you've noticed, I am the next tier up in the building material.
Nice. So, what do you guys think? Should I mean, I was like, ooh, I could build something here in our little guild area, and that's like, why bother? You guys have everything necessary, possible, like...
Well, you can build the house up on the rock there, because all that stuff can be taken down. I just put it up there to do stuff. If you want to build anything on that upper level there, feel free.
Yeah, well, I've got a bed up there, so maybe I'll just throw down a little box. Yep. Oh, you already put a box for me down on another one. Yeah, so it...
You can do whatever you want up there, because I've got my crafter hut and house, and I don't need anything else from what I've got there, so anything you want to do around that big rock, feel free.
And if you want to take a look at some of the new stuff, MJ, come to my place, because I've been updating. I actually updated the inside of my house. I've got 3 smelters going now and other stuff.
Yeah, let's totally look at that stuff.
Also, you might want to take a look at the hyena armor. Sorry to interrupt.
Rude, man. Rude. How rude. See, now I forgot what I was going to say up there. It totally made me forget what I was saying. So mean.
Sorry.
MJ actually has the mother of all headaches right now, and it's a part of how not well she has been. And so if she loses train of thought in the middle of a sentence, I'm gonna blame Brahms.
That's fair. Everyone else does. Feel free.
The hole and spare weapons and tools.
Yep, the hole. Take a look what's in the hole.
Oh, I will. How is Shando's place going, I wonder?
Probably pretty good, I'd imagine. Although I haven't seen him on lately.
And Brahms, I love your question. Will the elevators have Conan-themed elevator music?
I hope so.
Oh my gosh. You just can't get enough of stealing slaves, can you?
That's pretty much it, yeah.
Oh my gosh, I feel dirty now. Holy crud.
Those are just the leftovers.
Those are the leftovers. Everything else, if you notice, all of my thralls, except for the one smelter there, are named thralls, except for this one cook at the bottom, and everybody else is named. And I have, I think, 2 or 3 named ones in the wheel right now, trying to get them all set and ready to go.
Alright, so chat room, you guys get a bit of an option here. Do you want us to do a little bit of building here? Or do you want me to go back to the waterfall, or should we go poke things? Alright, so this is the... Oh, don't go away.
Oh, sorry.
Now you're jumping all over the place. There we...
Yeah, so am I. So,
there you go. Okay, so this is the crocodile armor. Alright, so that is the new armor before the newest armor. I'm wearing the gloves and the boots, I think.
Yes.
So if you want to, match yourself with the crocodile, there you go. Now you said you have hyena armor to show us.
It's upstairs. If you wanna wear it and show it off, go right ahead. I can make a ton more sets, so please feel free to take some.
What do you have it in? A tanning table or
spare armor, right behind you. I have a box labeled spare armor.
You've got the signs all put up. Oh, that's so great.
Plus, I have a full set of the lizard armor if you want it.
I'm trying to get the UI back. There we go. Hyena fur wrap. Okay, there's hyena skull helmet. I'm not sure I want to show this stuff off.
The skull helmet's pretty cool.
I don't know about that.
It's pretty awesome, gotta say.
Alright, so let's get dressed here. I feel like a raptor. Alright, let's go outside. feel like I've got a raptor skull on my head here. Oh, look at my little toes poking out. So you've got the nice little fur kind of vest going on here. That helm, oh my goodness.
Yeah, I love the helm. It's so cool. Oh,
Oh my goodness.
and I haven't done it yet, but you can mount hyena heads and stuff now in the game too, which is pretty cool.
He means you can put them up on the wall for decoration, just so
Yes.
that everybody is very clear on his choice of wording.
Yes, I don't mean actually, you know.
No, I just no. We'll not explain any of that. All right, we'll run around in some hyena clothes here. Is it better, or I would think crocodile armor would do better?
Crocodile armor is marginally, and I do mean marginally better. It's for the hyena armor, it's 71 points of armor, whereas the crocodile is only 74. So it's really only marginally better. And the one bonus that I have to say about the crocodile armor is the fact that it is incredibly easy to repair. All it needs is reptile skin. The hardest thing about it is you need to beat that boss in order to actually make it.
All right. So, all right, folks, what did we decide? Are we gonna build some? Should we build some and become a part of here? Really, I feel like I've got a bed up in the house. I'm pretty good.
I wonder if you can paint the mohawk pink.
No, you can't paint my mohawk pink.
I'm just wondering. No, now I'm curious.
Yeah, now you can do it and show people. They're just tormenting me. They're tormenting me. That is purposeful tormenting. All right, we're gonna run around with this mohawk.
But look at it this way now, MJ. Everybody can be wearing different armor.
Well, I kind of, you know, look unique just being like the only female here in the group apparently.
That's true too.
Oh, you've expanded down here, Every, quite a bit.
Yeah, that's the bedroom.
That many stories? Big bedroom. Vaulted ceilings.
Yeah, incidentally,
Well,
go ahead, Every.
Some of it's doubled and tripled up foundations.
Oh. Because are the foundations stronger than the walls?
Huh?
Like if someone were to attack?
Well, what you're looking at there, or what you were looking at, is these stone brick, actually fence foundations, and they are mounted onto regular sandstone foundations. So
Really?
they're tier 2 on top of tier 1, so the tier 1 hyena type things that can damage the bottom can't damage it, so it can't take down that part of the house.
Oh, I was gonna say, it seemed like your room didn't go down that far, but...
It doesn't. Like I said, the foundation's like 2 or 3 deep, and you can see from the inside that they're sandstone foundations.
Oh, smart. This always trips me out that you've got like a door frame here. Makes it
Actually,
look like
that's
you
a
got
foundation.
Oh, is it? It makes it look like you've got a secret entrance there. I should be able to Indiana Jones my way in or something.
I wish.
Oh, so okay, so this is something I need to. Well, I was going to bring it up to Every first, but I am going to ask you, viewers, players, stuff like that. So, what would you guys think about if I hosted like an extinction server to rotate monthly, like say for Scorched Earth or something, that backers could get in on. It's just an idea I was messing with. I should probably I'll talk about it on my site or something, but nobody's giving me any ideas. They're only talking about pink mohawks and stuff, whether I should build or... I think I need too much stone in order to build. I don't know. I kind of like... You have a little house up there, you know?
Let me check and see what I've got in my boxes. Hold on.
I've got spare steel tools if you need some, MJ.
Oh,
You'll be able to get a bunch quick.
I stole your steel tools already.
Okay, no, that's good then.
In your extra box.
That's fine.
I kind of want to go poke things, you know? Just go find some hyena, label him toxic, PvPer, and you know, and that's just not it. I mean, there are lots of people that can do PvP really awesome and well. I was part of an incredible PvP RP guild, for a time in Ion, and it was awesome, you know? And still just bums me out how horrible some people get. Alright, let's... An extinction server. Okay, so an extinction server, BBB, is a server that actually, like, on Arc, the official servers run, and it's something I could consider for here as well, as you run it, and it has a time limit. So everything that you do and everything that happens, you know, you play it for like a month, and then it starts over. So, the trick would be, you know, to let people save their stuff and keep it if they want to play it, you know, on their own. Oh, I'm getting some ironstone. Go me. I kind of want to just go poke and kill things, but I know that the lag is making them still like... Oh, look, did you guys just see that was a moonwalking hyena? That was pretty great. Ah, Kolshukin, I like yours. RP PvP makes more sense than Tavern PvP. I know you meant Tavern RP, but Tavern PvP sounds fun. Alright. I hear it. Oh, there it is. Is it there? I'm not swinging. Why am I not swinging? Oh, look, I just got a hyena head. Lucky me.
I need one of those.
Well, I've got one for you. I just kind of want to go stab things for a while.
Yeah, take a look at the exotic game hunter recipe. They've got some really cool enemies now that you can get wall mounts for.
Yeah, I saw.
Apparently, they're supposed to be working on hand lanterns as well.
Really? Something that lasts a little longer than a torch?
Hopefully, but yeah, apparently that's something that's in the works.
Oh yeah? How about next to your head? Where are you? Where'd he... Reappear, little hyena. Yeah, so we've restarted the server repeatedly, and we've also done the updates. We hoped that, this is kind of why you see us not doing a lot of adventure streams right at the moment, because of how messed up the AI is. Like, he's not even, there he is. Oh, there he goes down the hill.
Oh, and I should note, since you said go down the hill, fall damage has been increased a lot.
Yeah, MJ is not jumping down that hill, okay? MJ is staying right up here.
Although in the dev stream they mentioned some really, really cool ideas for the climbing system that they're going to be implementing. Like you'll be able to, say, jump off the edge of a cliff and then spin around and grab the edge so that you can hang on. And the other thing was that you could, say, jump off the edge, plunge in your sword into the side of the cliff and slide down like in a pirate movie if you were to stab into a sail and
like
slide down. Yeah.
Slicing butter. Yeah, your sword's really gonna slice down a cliff.
Apparently.
Cat, want to go stab things? There are many days I can relate to that sentiment. Yeah. There are just some days. Oh, carrying too much weight. Oh wait, did I ever spend up all my points? I bet I didn't.
Yeah, they reset them with this one, so.
Unspent points again. Okay, encumbrance.
They only reset crafting, right?
Oh yeah, sorry, that's what I meant. Not skill points.
I'm gonna make my encumbrance 10, why not? Do I care about accuracy or grit?
If you're gonna use ranged weapons, then you'll want to care about accuracy, otherwise don't bother.
Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't quite a fan of the bow and arrow here, but I probably need to. Koshelkin wants to see tavern PvP in an MMO with witches brawl mechanics. Well, that sounds intriguing. Yeah, we'll give a couple accuracy just in case.
One of these days, when stuff actually settles down and the teleporting and stuff stops, we should do like a PvP match among the guild. Oh, and that's, sorry, speaking of that, Joel
No.
actually mentioned on the dev stream. Oh,
No, I'm kidding. Go ahead.
I know. Joel mentioned that what they've done now with shields, let's say you were to hit me with a shield, they've actually changed the animation for the person who hit the shield, so that now they'll be stunned and you'll get an attack of opportunity against them, whereas prior you weren't getting that attack of opportunity. So that'll really change, I guess, PvP. Not that we do much of that currently.
So yeah, as we say, stuff was reset, so I just had to go in and start. Let's see, I gotta be able to build a foundation. Unlock 43 points. Are you kidding me? All the building stuff. 35 more points, huh? Sloped roof. Now the horn. Have any of you guys built the horn or found a use for that horn?
Nope.
Curious about it. Tapestry weaver, spike benchmaker, journeyman stonemason. Probably got the majority of stuff right now. Like you've got chairs, like different kinds of chairs, different kind of rug. Oh, only one rug. The hide rug in this one. Fork in socket. Any recommendations for somebody starting this game? I get about as far as building my own shelter and feel like I hit a wall. As King is asking, what about a hardcore server? If you die, you have to start completely over, making it Extinction 2. That might be a little much, because if it's, something that people have to, like, Patreon into, then that might be a little rough. So fork and socket, if you've already, you've made a spot and you're, like, excited about it, there's so much more that you can do. I mean, we've gone on raids, we've gone into the dungeon so that you can make better stuff. There's going and upgrading to get, you know, better slaves and better... that just sounds so wrong.
That's why they're called thralls.
Give them a good home and let them earn some money. Wait, a butt scooting. Where'd he go, guys? There was just a butt scooting hyena here. There he is.
Yeah, my suggestion is whenever you're starting out, get that first shelter, get yourself either a bed or a bedroll, and build it as big as you possibly can, because the more structure you build, the more XP you get. So you just want to build and build and build.
Yeah.
Even if you just build and tear it down and build and tear it down.
Which you probably
you
will do.
levels up.
You're like, oh, I want it to look just like this. No, not like that. No, not like that. No, not like that. Hey, Avery, do you want to come and get some, come take the hyena head off of my...
Yeah.
I'm headed back to the house, back
crud.
to my place. There's 2 empty boxes. You can throw them in the boxes.
Alright, I'll make some... I have to craft. All
Yeah,
right.
fork and socket. I guess in this game I would be the kinder and gentler slave owner considering how many I have. Or maybe I wouldn't be considering I stuffed them all in a box.
That's true, he just kind of shoves them in the hole. Alright, we gotta get rid of stuff because we got too heavy here.
I'm coming back.
No,
to
no,
you
that's
here.
okay.
I'll be there in a second.
I can build some.
You'll see me suddenly
foundations.
appear out of nowhere.
Just looting that other head kind of made it. It was heavy. Oh, there you are. Got a couple of hyena heads for your decorating. Your decorating pleasure. You know what place I need to I may want to build up to is our little raid home for the one dungeon.
Oh yeah, I know where you're talking. I put some stuff there, like you noticed it last time we were in that area with the armory table and stuff, but yeah, that's not a bad little spot.
Fork is asking if the server's maximum. No, this is actually my friend's server, and it's a very tiny baby server. It's actually only a 10-man server.
And given the lag issues, it's touch and go to play on right now.
Yeah, but I don't think it's the server. I mean, maybe it's the hardware of where the server's at, but it's not either that or it's still a problem from the...
Yeah, that's what I don't know, because we're all experiencing it, so it's not our individual configurations and setups.
No.
So it has to be something with the server
or the coding
or with the host.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, I mean, we've restarted this, so... Alright, I need to make some stairs here. So that's actually an idea I'm tossing around, is about maybe different types of servers. I know I have the Ark one, and the Ark one is going, but you know, there's Scorched Earth for Ark. I am probably taking over. In fact, I know I'm taking over this Conan server at some point. All right, let's. Ah, shoot. I wanted it to go on this one right here, and... Can't. Can only go facing that way. Ooh, I don't know if I like that. Sometimes I can't get the placement very well. Where I'm attempting. Not that one. This one. Right here. Right here. Right. Ugh. Arg. See, ideally, I want it right there, but facing the rock and going up the rock. I can't do that because that is sloped. It's the triangle foundation. Anyway, so I'm getting some ideas of maybe what to do. Keep in mind, though, that any of these servers, survival servers and stuff that I do, these are all personal servers, even though I do stream them from off. Oh, why can't I put it at the end of that one? Seriously, why won't it let me stick it right on the end right here? No, not there going that way. I don't want to go that way. I want to go the other way. Well, actually, I guess that middle one's not too bad. Now I can't get to the middle one again. Oh, wait, what about that one? Oh, that's not so bad. That's kind of an interesting stair. Maybe I can spiral around the rock a little. What do you think? Is my head a magic carp? No, on my head is a hyena helmet. It's a new helmet. Where's the flat ceiling tile? Why am I not seeing that?
It should be part of your
That's
stone.
right. It's in the foundation one.
Yeah.
I keep kind of forgetting that. Alright, so I've already got it, actually.
I placed one of the new cooking fires.
Oh, did you? Yeah.
It's too big to fit in the house.
Where'd you place that at?
It's over here outside of the house. Next to the two boxes.
There are two boxes outside the house somewhere?
Well, they're outside of my structured house with all the people in it.
Oh.
But within the wall.
Okay.
Sorry.
Oh, wow. Wait, there's a fiber bedroll in here somewhere?
No, there's a bug. And a lot of the new stuff has the name of fiber bedroll.
Oh.
Yep.
I like come over to it and I'm like, here, cook your dinner on a fiber bedroll.
Yeah, Joel. Oh god, it was a running gag in the stream today for a FunCon stream. It was actually pretty funny.
Wow, that's actually pretty cool looking, I think.
Yeah, it's a little larger. It's a little large. It handles the same amount of food and stuff as the other cooking fire, but now the old cooking fire only handles one row.
Yeah, that's just so lame. There we go. I threw some more meat on for you. Alright.
I kind of wish they would have. Sorry, I was gonna say I wish they would have increased the size of the new cook fire to be even just slightly larger.
Even larger? Or more spaces?
More spaces, like 3 rows.
Okay,
4
I was gonna say,
rows,
because
that
I
sort
think
of
that's, pretty large enough, really.
Oh yeah, no. Size-wise, I think that's pretty good.
So I like trying to do really unique things with building. I like to, make different shapes or, things you wouldn't necessarily expect. Wait, why is this not going to go there? Because there's no... Aw, come on. Come on. It should go there. No, on the other side. Other side. That, oh, yes, the triangle side. Oh, almost had it. It gets there for a second and then it jumps off. There it is. Wow, did they really slow down crafting?
I think it's either the lag issue that we're experiencing, or or they actually did slow it down. I'm not sure which yet.
True. Suppose I could try to make a... Well, that didn't work. Oh, there it is. No, 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 I don't want to craft an... Oh, well, I guess I'm crafting another one. Like, no, no, no! Shoot.
If you need stone, there's a bunch of stone on my wheel of pain.
I'll see, I was hoping it would go... Ah! I just folded down. I was hoping I'd get to place it there, but it's not going to let me put it on that side because of the rock. That sucks. Dang it. So then it's also not going to let me put the ladder, the stairs exactly where I want to. I don't want to have them right there. I wanted to have them on the far end. That end. Yeah, not that part of the triangle. That part of the triangle. Right there! Alright, now... placing it. Couldn't you rotate it some with the mouse wheel?
Yes.
Okay.
But generally all it does is flips it from forward to backward. It doesn't turn it once to the left, sort of thing.
It also doesn't seem to be... There we go. Yeah, it'll do it on the square ones.
Yeah, building on the triangle ones is a little wonky.
It won't do it on the triangle. That sucks. So then the only place it would go is right there, I guess. Oh. Thank goodness I didn't die. You have to worry about that stuff. No, hunger and thirst is not turned off, but it is going remarkably slower than it had been. It's kind of... Oh, come on, it should go up here just fine. Oh, it's gonna say I'm too far away from... Yeah. It's not over a foundation. Sucks! Oh, I ran out of stone. So I'll go down and raid every stone.
I've got a hyena trophy on the wall.
Oh, come look at the hyena trophy.
In the bedroom.
Yes, because everybody wants to go to sleep to a hyena trophy. He's laughing at you.
It's a lot creepier without the extra light.
Calabar Zero, I don't know if it's common for raiders to come in and blow up all your hard work because this is a private server. So the only people who can get on it are the people who know about it and are invited. I do not ever play on official servers in survival games anymore. Let's just say that. Yeah, hunger and thirst, it's really weird. If you're not really doing anything like this, it doesn't look like it goes down hardly at all. But if you go out and hunt, you're thinking things are fine, and suddenly your food and your water just drop like a rock. Remember, this game is still very early access, so things don't always work as intended.
The stone is on the Wheel of Pain.
Oh, alright, you had a couple in here.
Yeah, there are a couple in there. There's like almost 1,000 on the Wheel of Pain, I think.
Well, I don't want to use your entire
Well, I've got
stash.
300 cooking in the forge for making stone brick. So I'm take as much as you want. That stuff's been sitting out there for a while.
Alright.
Same thing with what was in the boxes.
Yeah, when you are just new on the server, yeah, when you just make your character, you're starving all the time. Now, I actually have levels in stuff that's going to help me out. Survival skill, it's your ability to go longer on the food you eat and everything. So the more points you put in this, the better you survive. And apparently I'm not very good at shutting doors today. Alright, so... I mean, I kind of like this intriguing little shape that Every did here with the triangles, but it's not letting me do what I want to do with the building to the top, so I'll give it one more try here. Oh, there went that. I need more glowing goop. Oh, I don't have glowing goop. I guess I'll have to just deal with a regular torch. Oh man, back to a boring torch. How sad, right? Oh! BBB just asked S King to be honest on how many ladies enticed into the bedroom with the line, "Hey babe, wanna see my hyena head?" Evrista is the one that has the hyena head in his bedroom. But if S King, I am not responding to that. I am totally not responding to that. You guys are... I'm just not responding.
There's also an antelope head in there.
Yes, and it is laughing at all of you now. Alright, so... No, it won't let me, because I'm too far away from... I am trying to attach you to an existing piece. It's right here! Can't you see it? Stairs! Stairs, man! Stairs! Alright. I'm gonna try to sneak around and see if that works. BBB, sorry it's 2 a.m. and I'm sleepy. For a second, I was like, wrong E person? What are we talking about? E people, you know? Oh, it's gonna work! I love that you can just put foundations up in the air. I mean, seriously. Might as well make them all foundations, right? At least I'll have a really cool lookout point up here. No, see, that is something that's really cool about here. Is, see, you can kind of build into the rock. So... So I'm gonna do that. And you guys are gonna find that that may come to haunt me in a minute. If I can't. My approximation of a spiral staircase here. Now the problem can become that when you want to break down the item, the one that's really heavily inside the rock here, that's going to be really super hard for me to break down. Actually building a little tower here. Everybody wants a tower, right? Oh, not enough resources! I'm glad I'm not dying with all these times that I'm jumping down here. So, I don't know. I need to find out from people if a lot of other people's servers are having these same issues. Otherwise, I don't know. I guess I can just try to get with the... I don't know if the host would be willing to change it to a new server. We actually had that happen once already. Supposedly moved to better hardware. But yeah, sitting here building materials actually really ups your XP, so...
Yeah, that's why I'm at 43, because I built that gigantically tall house. So I was just making parts and pieces all over the place.
Basically, yeah. Watch, this one's not going to be able to connect here.
See, I went a different route for my XP gain. I was thrall hunting, so I gained mine mainly through combat. I mean, you can gain it different ways, but building is definitely the safest route.
Yep.
Ah, now see, my OCD-ness, this is going to bug me. I couldn't actually put a foundation there, and it's just one ceiling. Oh. I don't know. So it'll be like, I'm like, well, I want to try something, and you do it, and you're like, I just really don't like how that looks, so you tear it all down.
Can you put a foundation underneath the ceiling now, and then put another foundation under it?
Oh, you got it. Or you looked like you did. Oh, there you go.
No, it doesn't go right under here. It goes who knows where. So we can try it from down here. Yeah, no, it's trying to... And that's the way I get with these, because I get really pretty picky about how certain things look or how they work out, and if they don't look how I want them to, then I start over. I do something else. Now, you get some materials back, but I suggest if you want to do that, that you come up and you just start top down. Because if you, like, destroy something that is holding everything else up, you get the materials from the... I think it's still this way. You just get the materials from the one where you were at, and then everything else just disappears. Also, something this game really, really needs to fix is when you are upgrading your house, okay? If you were to say, want to change out this piece right here, okay, no big deal. You change out that piece, right? But if you want to change out, say, something underneath, so we'll just say, I want to make, instead of a sandstone thing here, I want to make it metal. We don't have metal, you know. In Ark, you could lay the one that's replacing it immediately over it, change it, and everything stays intact. In Conan Exiles, if you put one there to change it, everything that was touching it, supported by it, will immediately be demolished. So it actually kind of sucks, because if you build your house one way, you can't slowly replace things as you go. You have to, like, tear down whole things and replace them all. I don't know. That just kind of... I don't like that mechanic. I do like the mechanic. I mean, this game started with stairs. We're still waiting for stairs for how long? Over there in that other survival game, you've got triangles that you can... You've got... Well, the other one has sloped roofs too now, but... Fork and Socket needs to find a good place to build on official servers, and newbie areas are pretty much claimed. Yeah, so my favorite place... I have a place by the waterfall that's... Which way? Let me look at the map. So I have a place down... No, not here. Which waterfall is it at? Over here, maybe? Over here? Oh, great! Now I don't even know where my own waterfall is. Uh-oh. MJ's been away too long. So we have that. We have our beginning places that we started to build. In fact, my bed is still bound. Or no, I think I'm bound here again. So, I don't know. I kind of want to make a little bedroom home up here. A little tower, but... kind of bugs me that the symmetry is off. It's gonna really bug me that the symmetry is off. Maybe I can get rid of the foundation here and here and just leave the 3 foundations right in the rock and use all ceilings going around. That might look better. But they really need to make it so that you can replace an item. Like, I did it once where I realized as I went around and I was going window, non-window, window, non-window, I got to a spot where I noticed I had two windows together, and I was like, oh crud, no, I want a solid wall there. Put a solid wall in, lost everything going up to my 3rd floor. All the walls destroyed, the ceiling pieces destroyed, and I was like, well, that sucks. That sucks. So I'm hoping that will change, because that makes it really bad if you go through and you find out, or, you know, oh, I really, really need and would like a door here. I mean, I wonder why they do that. I mean, I can understand for the PvP aspect where if you break it down, I mean, like in Ark, if you physically break it down, all the stuff above it breaks down too. But if you're just replacing it with another item, it lets you do that. And I think this is one thing that Conan needs to implement. Whereas, in a lot of cases, Ark needs to implement a lot of the things that Conan has. Alright, so how many types of armor do we have in the game now? We've got the beginner, we've got the steel, we've got hyena, we've got alligator, crocodile.
You got the woven, which is your tier 1. Tier 2 is more of a leather type. Tier 3 is your medium. And then you've got your heavy.
Your roof over there.
And then you've got the
looks
specialty
like an
armor.
ice rink. I feel like you should have a dance studio or something right over there on your roof.
Yeah, it's 5 or 6 sets of armor now.
Nice.
Plus you get into the specialty ones like the Black Hand and stuff like that.
Oh, you guys don't have any of that stuff, do you?
Yeah, I should.
I
Because
have
all my...
one piece.
I don't have it made, but with all my extra thralls, they have the ability to make every single. I have an armor of every single race, so I should be able to make every single type of armor potentially.
Nice. Yeah, I'm not sure I like how the stairs go up to this, so I gotta plan this out a little better. Some of these people haven't seen. Okay, now here's the question: can I actually get myself to my old place? Do I even remember how to get to my old place?
I can get you there if you need to.
The waterfall?
Yep.
Alright, let's go check
Just
out the
hold
waterfall.
on a second, I'm chopping up a turtle.
Oh.
Is it the baby shaleback or?
No, it's not the baby shaleback. I need a shaleback head.
Oh, fork and socket. There's a place I originally thought of building, but I didn't want to make a big building. Anyway, Shando took that for his big, and he's made like a total Old West town up there. Oh my gosh, it's awesome. Mine is just a little waterfall base, which I honestly haven't been to in so long. I'm trying to remember exactly how to get there. Oh no, MJ can't remember. Flying every. Saw you run back into your house, I think.
Yeah, I just got to drop off a couple heads.
Every's redecorating. Let's go punch a hyena.
I got two crocodile heads, and a great rhino head, and an antelope
nice.
head.
Oh, I took my sword off my bar. I might want to put my sword back on my bar.
Do you have enough meat for the trip?
I have the purified meat.
Okay.
Yeah, that's enough.
Ah. Teleporting hyenas. Ah! This is why we... Ah! This is why we aren't doing any actual group fighting or anything. I mean, both of these two have already killed me once. So basically, the fact that you can stab and not even be sure that the person's not right there next to you, we can't do any of the big hunts right now. We can't go out. One person can go after an animal and the rest have to kind of like stay away. Alright, do you want me to meet you back at your house? I was just...
I'm headed out right now.
Okay. I figured I might have gone the wrong way anyway. Now, there's a little camp over there that I don't recall being there before.
Yeah, it's always been there.
I guess I just never went that way.
Do you want to take the scenic route or the non-scenic route?
Let's just go for the quickest route, because stream's almost over.
Okie dokie.
Ah! I knew you were gonna teleport. You're standing still in one spot too long. I have to say, I'm really looking forward to if we get an actual big virtual world MMO sometime. Right now, the survival games really are the only ones that give me that feeling of your actions mattering to the world in some shape or form. Because, I mean, they do in a major shape or form. Major shapes and forms. Katrina, he's going for the hunting lodge vibe with slaves. Oh, he doesn't have nearly as many slaves as Brahms does. Brahms is slave driver extraordinaire.
I think Kat came in a bit late, so yeah, she'll have to go back and catch the VOD to see the hole and see how many thralls I've got stuffed in the box.
I'm surprised you didn't call it the closet or the cellar. Yeah, the music in Conan Exiles is really nice. It's like the Age of Conan stuff. It's very...
Yeah, I actually really... That's one thing I agree with you for sure, is I really enjoy the music in this game.
Like, dude, I hear something growling at you and I see nothing. Except you, like, stabbing at the bunny. Fork and
I keep
socket
missing the bunny.
says it's too bad AOC didn't represent well today. I think Age of Conan and COE might scratch that itch for decisions that matter in a game other than survival already. I don't... I'm not as... I don't know. COE is not going the direction... Oh, Ashes of Creation. Oh. Okay, sorry. AOC, when we're in a Conan game, is... We're talking Age of Conan. Okay, yeah. Yes, Ashes of Creation, I am very hopeful. I am watching it. and very excited. I did an interview with them earlier today. Actually, you can see it right up on the site. Although they did try distracting me often with their crazy little critters across the screen. Alright, ooh, I want to show people. I don't know if anyone's seen this dragon lately. Wait, press E to interact.
There's a
how?
ghosty person.
Oh.
Yep, get an emote.
I was pressing E. Harlot's Journal. The encampment has been overrun by raiders and miscreants. I have yet again been forced from out of my home. I made my way here where I knew they would not follow, and now I understand why. I hear the breath of the beast, even above the thundering sound of my own heartbeat. I will stay here no longer than I need to in order to make certain I have not been followed. Thankfully, I managed to steal enough bread and water to sustain me for a short period. Yesterday night, I saw lights in the south. I will travel there. Perhaps the light from the fires will keep the hyenas at bay. I don't know if I got an emote or not, because she went away really fast.
Still
Squirm?
responded a minute or two. It might have been that one, I can't remember.
Did you learn it? Why am I being attacked by gazelles here?
They're just walking through you.
Wait, and now I can't move, or... There we go.
You were emoting.
Yeah. Excuse me, but... Apparently the gazelle wants to come and take a look at the... Oh, great. I can't get past it. Seriously? You want to look at the dragon? Fine. See if I can move my mouse around, because if I walk past it, I'm going to fall.
I don't see the dragon. Oh, there he is.
Oh, yeah, there he is.
Want me to shoot an arrow at him?
As long as he chases you, not me. Yeah, Ashes of Creation should not be AOC. Should not be AOC. We need to come up with a different moniker for it. Milliken reads it. I see AOC read Age of Camelot. Oh, great.
That's DAOC.
Yeah, Dark Age of Camelot, but still, I mean, someone that might be how they see it in their head. That's... Yeah. He'd make a nice trophy for your wall. I think you're missing him.
I am.
On purpose?
No, the stone and the walls and things keep getting in the way.
I'm pretty sure you can get him as a trophy.
Someday we'll try that, but definitely not when we've got freaky server issues going on.
Yeah.
I could hand all my gear and run down and play with it for a second if you guys really want. No, we're going to... Yeah, I just looked at those bone ones over there. I'd never seen them before because we always came in the dark. Alright, let's go back and let's go see the waterfall house. We'll get there. Me and my big ol' hyena mohawk. Ooh, rhino. Wow, it's really kind of funny. I told you guys earlier that I had like psychotic headache going on. The brightness of the light off of the sand in this game has been killing me all night. I like when I close my eyes. Every can, you know, just guide me. Go a little to your left, a little to your left. No, not that left!
Or he'd just say a little bit to your left, a little bit to your left, a little bit to your left. You'd fall off a cliff and he'd be like, perfect.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, so also, wait. No, I'm getting away. So, we're having that problem actually right in Massively Overpowered's chat. Like, someone's putting in and they're talking about AOC, and like for a while, I'll be like, you know, oh yeah, you know, and I'm totally thinking Age of Conan. That's what I played for years. I mean, I played for a long time. I don't know what max level is now, but I did have a max level Priestess of Mitra on a PvP server, so, you know, I played a good chunk. And if somebody doesn't say something that very obviously puts it in one of the two games, then I don't necessarily know which one we're talking about. In fact, when it was like, oh, do you want to do this AOC, you know, interview, it's just like, okay. Like, I thought they weren't, you know, doing any more kind of you know. Yeah. Oh yeah, now we talk about EA as early access, and I can't even think of it as Electronic Arts anymore because...
Yeah. I get confused. I've been getting confused on that. When you ever, I was looking at Survivalist, and when you are constantly referencing EA, initially I was like Electronic Arts, and that's all I saw.
I know. Well, I make a point to say early access a few times early.
Yes.
And
yes.
then switch to EA. But if someone's skimming, then that's exactly what's going to happen. You missed the bunny. I just realized something. I still have gummy bears. I still have gummy bears. I gave the whole, so I bought a whole new brand new big bag of gummy bears, and I gave them to my daughter, and I said, keep these in your room so that they like don't tempt me. And I had totally forgotten about them, and I just now remembered them. I'm gonna have to go have some gummy bears. Fork and Socket says it's easier now that EA Electronic Arts isn't relevant anymore. That's terrible, but... I mean, it used to be early access wasn't that big of a thing, and now it's... I mean, it's seriously like the new launch. Alright, I'm just gonna assume you kept going this way.
No, I didn't go that one.
That is where your body was going on the screen. Oh my goodness, there you are. This is why we're not doing dungeons and stuff right now, guys. Oh my goodness. Can you imagine us in there with the big slug? I would die repeatedly. These guys would say they were sure I wasn't nearby. You missed the bunny again.
Did I get the 2 hyenas?
Yes, you did. Yeah, Fork and Socket, yeah, it does seem like a latency issue problem, but the thing is it was fine. Then they did, what was it they added?
It was the emote patch when all this problem began.
Yeah, when they put in the new function of the emotes, this just started being a rampant problem. And I need to find out if a lot of other servers are having it as well. Because it makes things, it makes group things impossible. It makes hunting things difficult, period. Because you're never sure if, I mean, some of these, when they've got archers on you, you've got to be able to run up and hit them and kill them quickly, or, you know, be able to shoot them and get them down, because if not... Alright, we're almost by your place now, aren't we, Every?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Ooh, eggs. I steal the babies. I eat the young. Yeah, so my original place that I built was right over there on the other side. Every's original place is this one. This is how Every got all of his levels. I mean, look at this place.
Yeah, an elevator would have been good in that place, Every.
Yep.
And I think that the only downside was when they re-implemented the thrall camp right at the top. So it was like, oh, well...
Yeah, because that wasn't there when he built.
Nope. It got rid of them, and then all of a sudden they were like, oh, hey, there's enemies right outside of your front door, and it made it... I can't count how many times I actually had to try and retrieve my stuff, because I died, because they just mobbed me.
Yeah. That's an apartment complex. Nope, that's in every house. Where we're going is gonna have spiders.
I did rent a room to Steve, though.
That is true, that is true.
Please tell me you actually got money for it.
No, but all of his stuff is still in my house.
Well, better be careful of that. If you still go into it regularly because of the decay system?
Actually, I hadn't walked by it for a while. But I walked by it, so now it should be fine.
Okay. Yeah, I looted like pretty much everything from my old house, so I don't even care if that thing crumbles to dust.
Okay, that thing I think is gonna run after me, but... It's like being haunted by mobs. Jeez. Wait. I was gonna jump down there, but that's not a very good idea. I think I need to go around. I don't think I will live with that fall. Fine, I'm gonna walk past him. If they can't catch me, then... Sorry, I was gonna go over the edge up there, Every. And I had disappearing critters all over.
Yep.
Yay! I'm almost home. Crud, I'd probably die dropping out of my house. See, now if I were to get in there, he would most likely stab me. Now, we do have PvP. Oh, hi, spider. Whoa, bye, spider. Charge! Yeah, I wonder if my place is still here. Here we go. Yeah, you can tell I tried to change some things. That's how it all got. And really annoying, actually, is what I used. Wow, I can't leave my own house. I had a box down here filled with thralls and all sorts of stuff. But for those of you that haven't seen my house yet, that's my little I lost the third wall, that third story, because of changing. And now I didn't even want to change those two windows right there. I haven't got the roof to work right. I'm pretty happy with the balcony all around the second level. But I'm still having issues with the top now. I've redone this side over here like 300 times. And I like this, but now suddenly it's oh, it's not gonna let me jump up here anymore? Oh, there we go. Oh, and down I went. I like building it into the wall. But I'm having some big trouble trying to get the ceiling to work. I can't get... I mean, even though it's over foundations, I can't get things to work how I want to, which annoys me. And I do like my balcony, though. I like that you can be a little more creative with this game. Oh, this isn't the side with the door. The door must be over on this side. There it is. How's that for a view? Yeah, so I've got to get a few more things to work how I want them to. I'm really annoyed that I have to have these two pillars. Otherwise, the flooring up there will not stay up. And, yeah, so this is my little not quite completed house. But now it's far away from everything that we do, so... It's kind of problematic that it's nowhere near anything anymore. And of course, I still have the waterfall hidden area to finish building. Right under the waterfall, but... Well, look at that! I actually didn't die today! Also, because I avoided mobs, so... but that's what we're gonna call it at today. So, I'm here. I've got a couple of tools so that I can continue building. I have a new box that has some building materials in it, so we'll be able to continue with that. And keep going. Yeah, it's kind of... I was trying to do a little bit higher. You know, the second floor need that, but get a much bigger open space up on the third floor, but I can't get the ceilings to connect right. Grrr! Grrr! Basically, I just wanted to build all the way around this little outcropping because of the pretty view it had. So, fork and socket, find a thing like that. Find just a little spot that you think is really cool, and don't necessarily feel like you need to be locked into you know, a box home or something. Mine is literally built circling that little rock outcropping. So that's why it's not quite even either, but I think it's pretty interesting, and I think it's kind of fun, and I like those challenges with the building. The worst part is when it doesn't work, and you take it down, and you just have to use 20 billion materials to make what you want to do, but then again, that is also how you end up getting lots of XP, so. I want to thank you all for joining me today. I want to thank Every for my escort. Thank you. And Brahms for showing off the different armors, which I'm still wearing one of them, so hey, hopefully I don't lose it before returning it. And I want to thank all you viewers who've come and hung out with us and being a part of this. So if you want to check out Conan Exiles for yourself, it is in early access. You do have to buy into it, but as you can see, it is still in its testing phases, and its bugs getting worked out phases. So, yeah. You may want to wait until there's more polish. We have friends that are specifically in that boat. They want to wait till the game is more polished and is less experimental. But the devs are putting lots in often and keeping up a decent development schedule so far. So hopes are there for that. And yeah, there you go. If you want to learn more about the game, actually, head right on over to Massively Overpowered Television. No, we're Massively Overpowered Television. You want to head over to massivelyop.com. You can even do massivelyoverpowered.com, and it will just feed you right back to massivelyop.com. And just go right to the section called Conan Exiles, and you can read on the game. You can watch the other streams. And you can see the streams like where Brahms and Every kill me. They're there. Trust me, they're there. Of course, you can read about other MMOs, other survival games, and all sorts of other stuff there. So hope to see you on site. Hope to see you back here at OPTV again. And keep an eye out. There should be a second stream scheduled sometime tomorrow, as soon as I can figure out what time slot to fit that in. So have a good one, folks. Have a safe Friday night, and we'll see you tomorrow on Sandbox Saturday. Laters.